used to do. No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by.
What's up, you guys? This is Mia, Miss Plantaholic, and in today's vlog, I'll be sharing with you a miracle story on my Monstera Deliciosa. Just to give you a little background, I got this probably a year ago, and then just a couple of months of caring for it, I noticed that the leaves started to have some dark spots and yellow spots on it. So I immediately repotted it in Leca balls, and since then it has thrived so well. So in this vlog, I'll be sharing with you some care tips on how to repot from soil to leca, and also um, how to care for it in order for your Monstera deliciosa to thrive. And this is one story that only shows to never give up on your plants. So while there are still some healthy roots, then it should be able to survive. What's up, you guys? This is Mayup Miss Plantaholic, and in today's vlog, I'll be sharing with you a success story on this Monstera deliciosa. And just to give you a heads up, I got this plant sometime last year at Home Depot, and at that time it was planted in soil. And I've been noticing that one by one, the leaves are getting dark spots and it's starting to wither. So the only two leaves that were left were these two leaves here in the front, and I thought it's gonna die on me. So what I decided was to repot it in leca, and since then it has pretty much thrived. So from two leaves, it has now have additional two, four, six, eight leaves. And I'll be going over with you the care tips and what I did to make this plant thrive. So as you can see, I have repotted it in leca, and you can see clearly how all the roots have pretty much grown since I repotted it. It's all around the glass right there. So I would say that it's loving the medium where it's at right now. I'll be going over the watering schedule on this one. So I would just change the water weekly, and I'll be tossing away the old water. I think the Monstera is liking the medium where it's at, because where unlike before there's no aeration, this one pretty much give it enough breathing space. And I would only water this one once a week. So what I would do is toss away the old water and change it. And during growth season, I added this Osmocote, the ones that you can see here, those round things here. This is a Osmocote slow release fertilizer. So I added this during growth season, which is summer. And since then, it has put out new leaves for me. Let me show you the different fenestration that this plant has. This is one of my favorites right here. And this is my very favorite of them all, because look at how gorgeous that fenestration is. And then others have like split leaf fenestration like this one and this one right here, as well as this one. And the newest leaf that it has put out is this full leaf right here. So it's curling a little bit because I think I had it dried too much. So I just literally watered this, so you'll see some moisture there on the leaves. And let's go back to the care tips on this one. So they love humidity, and I would group this together with my other plants by the stairway. And this is facing an east facing window where it's getting the morning to like mid-afternoon light, so it's really liking the spot where it's at. Are humidity loving plants, and they want to be around 60 to 70%. So what I would do is group this together with my other plants, And by doing so, they're loving their environment. And how would you know if you need to repot this? When you notice that it's becoming root bound, like this one is starting to be root bound, look at all those aerial roots right here, then that means it needs a bigger pot. So I'll be repotting this soon. I just need to get a bigger pot. Guys, I'm here in my kitchen sink and I'll be showing you how I would repot my Monstera in leca bowl. So I have here in a clear vase some leca balls which I have rinsed thoroughly with water. I actually let it soak overnight so that it will get rid of the the residue or any like bacteria that's in the leca. And then after it has soaked overnight, I would rinse it a couple of times. So this one I rinse for, I would say, like 3 times with water. And I have here my Monstera deliciosa. As you can see, the roots are the white ones right there. And this one's the aerial root. This has been in water for quite a while now after I repotted it from soil. So I want to show you how I would put this into this leca mixture over here. So I would so every week I would remove the old water from this container, and I would rinse the leca that have accumulated there in the roots. So you want to make sure that there's no roots that are rotting, so you'll remove the ones that you'll see. I have some here, some residue here. So definitely you want to take that out, and then you want to be gentle with the roots, and then you just rinse it out. And then you'll be putting, after you have rinsed this out, you can put this Monstera into this leca container. So you can see, look at all the roots there. That's pretty much it. That's the takeaway in today's blog. Never ever give up on your plants. If you feel like it's not thriving, just act quick and try a different medium, and always give them the TLC that they deserve. Give them the attention and the TLC that they need, and you'll reap the rewards like what I did in my Monstera deliciosa. Hope you learned something new in today's blog. And if you're just a new plant parent or a beginner in this plant journey, I would suggest that you have add this to your collection because they're low maintenance and they're really fast growers, and you won't regret adding them to your collection. They pretty much add a pop of color and a pop of texture in your living space. If you like this blog, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Keep the plant love and keep on planting.